Multiplying decimals with number chips. This is a digital lesson, and this one is Easter themed. So the lesson starts with explaining to students how to shift their decimal points all the way to the right in order to multiply. And it shows how that's done on the next two slides. So here we're going to move that decimal point one place to the right. There's only one decimal point to move. And then we're going to multiply as if they were whole numbers. And then when we get our answer, we're going to move that decimal point back one place to the left to get our answer. The next slide is an example when they're moving that decimal point two places to the right because they have two decimal points to move. They're going to multiply again as if they were whole numbers and then move that decimal point back two places to the left in their answer. So students are going to start on slide 5. They have these movable number chips. Every slide has every number the students need. So as these multiplication problems become more difficult, and they get to the end of a slide, if the numbers aren't working, they know they've made an error somewhere and they need to go back and check. So in that way, it's self-checking. Another way it's self-checking is on the final slide, there's going to be an Easter riddle. Students are going to match their answer to this letter in the yellow heart in order to solve the Easter riddle. So the first thing students are going to do is they're going to type in these boxes how many places they're moving that decimal point to the right. So they want to move it all the way to the right, so it's a whole number. Here in the second row, they're going to move it one place to the right, and that's a total of moving 3 places to the right. Now they've got movable chips and they've got a movable decimal point. So here they're going to multiply. 8 times 3 is 24. They're going to carry a 2. 9 times 3 is 27. And then they're going to add 2 to get 29. Carry a 2. 3 times 7 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. Now they're going to check this box for their total. Total places they moved to the right was 3 places. So they're going to start at the end here and move back 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, and there's their answer. And then on that final slide, when they're solving the riddle, they're going to match this answer to the letter T. They're going to do the same thing on the next slide. Here, type in how many places they're moving that decimal point to the right. That would be a total of 4 places they've moved the decimal point to the right. Then they're going to multiply. And then starting on that right-hand side, they're going to move back the decimal point back 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get their answer. Now these get a little bit more difficult as they go. Here they need to know that this second row starts with a 0 because they're multiplying by 30. And a few more to practice. And then when they get down to that final slide, they have an Easter riddle. Why should you never show Easter eggs a scary movie? Because they're all and these are all the answers they should have from the previous slides. They're going to go back, find that slide, type in the letter that's in the yellow heart. If they've done these correctly, they will solve the riddle. So this is Multiplying Decimals with Number Chips, the Easter version.